A woman was left devastated when she was banned from a zoo after her close relationship with a male chimpanzee caused concern. Edie Timmermans enjoyed and looked forward to her weekly trips to Antwerp Zoo until the Belgian zoo banned her from the premises after she developed a close relationship with a male chimpanzee named Cheetah. While visiting Cheetah every week for 4 years, Addie would blow him kisses, and she claimed the pair had developed a special bond. "I love that animal and he loves me," she explained, but the zoo felt differently. Deeming the relationship unhealthy for Cheetah, the zoo banned Edie from visiting the animal, claiming it was for the 30-year-old male chimpanzee's own good. According to Antwerp Zoo, Cheetah's close relationship with Addie was causing him to be ostracized from the other apes, the Daily Mail reported. Of course, the decision didn't sit well with Edie, but the zoo claims it's what's best for Cheetah. Zoo workers allegedly told Edie that she could no longer be in contact with Cheetah because of the other chimps excluding him from their group, leaving him isolated and alone for up to 15 hours a day. They explained that they felt his relationship with Edie was to blame, since a 2014 study said that chimps raised by humans will likely never be able to socialize with their peers. Even with a reason for the decision explained, Edie strongly opposed the ban, saying it was unfair since it only applies to her, while other visitors are allowed to visit the chimp freely. "I love that animal and he loves me. I haven't got anything else. Why do they want to take that away?" she asked as she began crying. Although the video's in another language, her heartbreak is palpable. As seen in the footage, Cheetah and Edie would have waved and blow kisses to each other through the glass of the chimp enclosure during her weekly visit, causing Edie to firmly believe the animal loves her. Their exchange appears to be little more than a playful interaction, but zoo officials maintain that the relationship between the pair is the cause of Cheetah being rejected by his peers, who won't let him into the group. As a result, the primate allegedly spends 15 hours a day completely alone after visiting hours end. When Cheetah is constantly surrounded by visitors, the other animals ignore him and don't consider him part of the group. Zoo curator Sarah Lafont explained while speaking with a Belgian news outlet. He then sits on his own outside of visiting hours. An animal that's too focused on people is less respected by its peers, and we want Cheetah to be a chimpanzee as much as possible. Cheetah has reportedly spent 30 of his 38 years at the zoo after initially being kept as someone's pet, according to Lafont. As he grew older, he became unmanageable for his owners, who decided to donate him to the zoo. Although he's reportedly adapted to life in the chimpanzee enclosure at the Belgian zoo, he's always had trouble gaining the approval and favor of the other animals, leading to Cheetah being seriously injured in a fight with other chimps in 2008. Despite the ban forbidding Addie from visiting Cheetah, there are still fears he may never be able to integrate well with his peers, and a 2014 study seems to support and validate those concerns. In 2014, director of the Lester Fisher Center for the Study and Conservation of Apes, Stephen Ross, and Hanny Friedman conducted a study which found that chimps separated from their mothers at a young age and raised primarily by humans showed social deficiencies with other chimps as they became older, the Daily Mail reported, adding that Ross said, "We found chimpanzees that were around humans a lot early in life tended not to do a lot of this behavior, even much later after they learned to live with other chimpanzees." This, of course, has led Addie to feel the ban was unfair as it only applies to her. Not only is there a risk that the ban might not be effective in helping Cheetah be accepted by his peers, but Cheetah will still be permitted to engage with other visitors, which makes Addie feel unfairly targeted since, although his relationship with her is special, Cheetah is known to be very interactive with other humans as well. What's more, Cheetah showed difficulty socializing with the other chimps well before Addie's visits began. Having been raised by humans for the first 8 years of his life, perhaps the damage was already done, and something that might have brought him some joy has since been stripped away with a ban against Edie Timmermans. While we empathize with Edie, we sincerely hope the zoo made the right decision and Cheetah will no longer be ignored by his fellow chimps.